All right, so determine the unknown values. This is section 1.5, Foundations of Math 30, investing involving regular payments. We are going to be using the TI-83 calculator here to help us to determine unknown values. So if you have one of these in front of you, just a reminder, this is how you get there. If you have an 83, you have to go to second function, this one where it says finance there. Okay, second function finance. You're going to try and find the Tvm solver. If you have a TI-83 Plus or possibly a TI-84, if you have an applications button, a big purple applications button, hit that, then hit enter on Tvm Solver. So this is the screen you want to get to. I realize it's probably, this is the screen you want to get to right here. All right. Now, this is from a previous question, so we won't worry about these values right now. But in number 2, we have regular payments, okay? So this first column right here is going to be the payment section right here. So for 2A, I'm going to skip down to payment and I'm going to put in 100. Now the other thing you got to be careful with is when you are paying out money. Remember, you have to use a negative for any money that you give away. So we are paying into this, so that's going to be a negative, okay? So anything you pay is a negative. The interest rate we don't know. Okay, so we're going to leave that interest rate alone because that is what we're going to solve for in 2A. The compounding and payment frequency. So down here, P/Y and C/Y, that is payments per year. And this is compounding periods per year. So they're both going to be 12. They're going to make 12 payments per year. And the compounding periods are going to be 12. Now, we haven't dealt with n yet, so the number of years is 6 times 12 months. So that's the number of payment periods, okay? Monthly times 6, okay? So the number of periods, so 6 times 12 is what? 72, right? Okay, 72. PV is present value. So I'm assuming, let's see, I'm assuming we have 0 to start off with. So present value is going to be 0. And look at it, gives us a future value. So the future value is going to be this number right here, 7800.61. So $7,800.61 future value. So what we're trying to find is the interest rate. Okay, so let's just go over things here real quick. I've got 72 payment periods. I've got an annual interest rate that I'm going to try and find. Okay, that's from a previous question. So we don't know what this is. Present value we're assuming is 0. Payments are $100 per month. And this is the future value. Okay, payments per year, compound periods per year. All right. So if you think about this, 100 times 72. So this person, whoever this is actually over this time period is putting in $7,200 because 100 times 72. So 7,200. But this has grown via compound interest to 7,800. All right. So we need to know what this interest rate that would yield this future value. So you hit, what you do now is you solve. So you hit alpha, this button right here, and then enter, which gives you solve. And if your highlighter, or your cursor is on interest, it'll give you this little black square there, and that's what you've just solved for. So it looks like 2.68%. 2.68%. Can someone confirm that in the back of the book there? 2.68%. Is that what we're looking for? Yes? Okay. So that worked out well. Okay, so here is the answer for A. Any questions on that? Scanning the room. Nothing? All right, let's do B. Okay. B, I don't know what the regular payment is, but I know this other stuff. So let's go back and let's make these adjustments here. Okay. So interest rate is 3.5, so I'll type in 3.5. Awesome. Present value, we're assuming that that's going to be 0 again. Payment frequency is semi-annually for 7 years. So 7 times 2, it looks like it's going to be 14. Is that right? 7 years, 2 times per year. So the number of payment periods is 14. And down here, it's going to be 2 and 2. The CY defaults to whatever the PY is, so as default you can make them different, but that's the way it defaults. And future value is 39, 27, 38. So, sorry. Future value 39, 27.38. Okay? Okay, so I am looking for regular payment. Okay, so now I'm highlighted on payments. I do alpha, enter, and it looks like in order to receive $3,927.38, I should be putting in $249 every 6 months, semi-annually there. Okay, so again, can someone just check the back, your answer key there? Does that look right? I'm thinking it should be. Okay, yeah. All right. Okay, why don't you guys do C? Okay, you guys do C right now, and then I want to see how you do with C. So take a moment, do C on your own with the calculator. Let me know what you get, and I'll show you what I get in a minute. All right. So, did you guys have this for a screen so far? Quarterly. Payments per year, payment frequency quarterly. How many times is that per year? That's 4, right? Okay, good. All right, present value, 0%. So what we want to do is, we can't actually solve exactly for the years. What we can solve for is n. So you want to do alpha solve here. And it says 41.9 repeating, basically. So that's going to be 42. And that's going to be 42 of, yes, 42 quarters. So 42 quarters here. Okay? So quarterly. So how many years is that? You divide by 4. So 42. I'm going to, yeah, what's 42 divided by 4? Okay, so, oh, that's blacked out. Shoot, that's 41. So it's 42. N is 42. So yeah, so you divide by 4 to get how many years, right? Or do we times 4?
You divide.
No, yeah, you divide, right? Because there's 4 times per year. So if we want years, you got to take 42 divided by 4. So that's 10.5 years, right? Okay. So if you can handle putting 20,000 bucks in every 3 months, in 10 years, you'll have $1 million. Wow. Wow. All right. So here's your assignment 1-5, and then pick one from 8 to 20, please. That will be your assignment. So if you do not have a calculator at home, if you don't have a calculator on your computer like I do at home, the Tvm Solver online right here, you can take a look at that. There you go. It's a financial calculator website. You can put everything in there, and you can do this from home. So again, MrMathWell.com, Tvm Solver, a link is right there. And there's your homework.